Are you striving for a deeper connection with God? Do you long to live a life that truly reflects His holiness? Today's message unveils the transformative power of 1 Peter 1 verse 16, revealing how holiness isn't a distant ideal, but a vibrant path to a more meaningful life. This isn't just about religious rules. It's about understanding the essence of God's character and how it profoundly shapes our journey. We'll explore how to align your life with God's purity, finding practical applications for daily living. Imagine the peace and joy that come from a life lived in harmony with God's nature. This message provides a clear understanding of how holiness, rooted in God's own being, isn't just a concept, but a practical guide for navigating challenges and experiencing deeper fulfillment. Prepare to discover fresh insights into reflecting God's character in your everyday choices. Uncover the profound beauty and transformative power of living a holy life, and learn how 1 Peter 1 verse 16 is the key to unlocking a more abundant and meaningful relationship with God. Embrace this opportunity for growth and transformation. In today's world, amidst the pressures and distractions of daily life, many struggle to connect with a deeper understanding of God's will. We often encounter challenges that hinder our spiritual growth, leaving us feeling disconnected and uncertain about our path. This is where the profound concept of holiness, as revealed in 1 Peter 1 verse 16, takes on critical importance. Holiness, far from being an abstract ideal, is a vital aspect of our relationship with the divine. It's about aligning our lives with God's character, a reflection of His absolute purity, love, and righteousness. Understanding this concept is crucial for navigating the complexities of life and cultivating a deeper spiritual connection. Consider the example of a mirror reflecting an image. Just as a mirror faithfully reflects the image in front of it, our actions and choices reflect the state of our hearts. A life dedicated to holiness reflects God's character, demonstrating His love and transforming our interactions with others. This foundational understanding of reflecting God's character is essential for developing a deeper appreciation for holiness as a lifestyle, not just a theological concept. It's about understanding the practical implications of living a life pleasing to God, ultimately bringing greater peace, purpose, and fulfillment. We must embrace this understanding to navigate life's challenges with faith, grace, and a profound connection to the divine. Let's explore how 1 Peter 1 verse 16 empowers us to live a life that reflects God's holiness. Unlock the transformative power of holiness. Dive deeper into reflecting God's character by subscribing and joining the discussion. Your feedback and comments are vital to this journey. Let's continue learning together. Share this message with others and help us all grow in our understanding of God's holiness. Our goal is to understand how a life reflecting God's holiness isn't abstract, but a daily practice. We can start by examining our motivations. Are we driven by pleasing God or seeking personal gain? Recognizing this difference is crucial. A practical step is introspection. Journaling your thoughts and actions, honestly evaluating your motives, helps identify areas needing change. For instance, if anger frequently arises, exploring its root causes can be a powerful step toward transformation. Another key is consistent prayer. Ask God to reveal areas where you need growth and guidance in daily living. This doesn't mean perfection, but a sincere desire to be more like Him. Simple acts like showing kindness to a coworker or forgiving a perceived slight are tangible demonstrations of this growth. Cultivate a community of faith. Support from others who share similar goals provides encouragement and accountability. A mentor or spiritual guide can offer valuable insights and support on your journey. Sharing experiences and learning from others' stories strengthens your commitment. Finally, remember that holiness is a journey, not a destination. Embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth and God's grace as your constant companion. Focus on consistent progress, not instant transformation. Consider a moment when you felt deeply judged or criticized. Was it by a friend, a family member, or even yourself? Such moments often highlight a critical gap between our perceived self and the image of God's holiness we desire to reflect. This internal conflict requires immediate attention. Imagine a young child who wants to please their parents. They strive to follow the rules, yet still struggle with lapses in behavior. This mirrors our own struggle with living a holy life. We desire the love of God but struggle with our imperfections. This pivotal point is where we recognize that holiness isn't about achieving flawless perfection, but a continual process of seeking God's grace. We're not meant to be perfect on our own, but to continually seek forgiveness, growth, and the power to reflect God's love. The problem often arises when we focus solely on our shortcomings, forgetting God's unwavering love and grace. This can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and ultimately, a disconnect from the very source of strength and guidance we need. Let's acknowledge this crucial turning point. It's in those moments of self-criticism that we recognize the urgent need for a deeper understanding of holiness as a way of life, not a destination to achieve. Embrace God's grace and begin the journey today. Understanding holiness is about aligning our lives with God's character. First, grasp the core concept: God is holy. This isn't about rules. It's about His pure love, justice, and righteousness. Consider a craftsman creating a beautiful sculpture. They meticulously sculpt the form, striving for perfection. Similarly, living a holy life is about shaping our character to reflect God's perfection. A second key concept is that holiness isn't an achievement but a journey. It's a process of continual growth, relying on God's grace. Think of a seedling growing into a mighty tree. It takes time, care, and nurturing. This journey requires acknowledging our imperfections. We all stumble. Honesty about our flaws is the first step. Recognizing where we fall short is essential for seeking forgiveness and growth. Prayer is fundamental. Talk to God about your desires and struggles. Ask for His guidance and strength to live in accordance with His character. This open communication with God fosters a deeper connection. Finally, understanding holiness is intertwined with obedience. God's commands aren't burdens, but pathways to a closer relationship with Him. By following His teachings, we learn to love and serve others more effectively. A practical application is forgiveness. If someone hurts you, remember God's forgiveness. Extend the same grace in response. This isn't condoning their actions, but choosing love over resentment. A common challenge is feeling overwhelmed. Don't try to do everything at once. Start small. Choose one area of your life to focus on, like controlling your temper or practicing kindness. If you struggle with pride, seek humility. Recognize your dependence on God. Ask for His help in recognizing your imperfections and seeing yourself as He sees you. When temptation arises, remember God's strength. Pray for guidance and avoid situations that could lead to sin. A trusted friend or mentor can provide crucial support in these moments. If you feel like you're failing, remember, God's grace is sufficient. He's not disappointed by your imperfections. He sees your heart's desire to be better. Just keep seeking Him. Finally, celebrate small victories. Acknowledging your progress, no matter how small, builds momentum and reinforces your commitment to this journey of holiness. Consider the life of a missionary. Their sacrifice, driven by love and a desire to reflect God's character, is a powerful example. Their actions, despite hardship and opposition, are a testament to the power of living a holy life. Advanced strategies involve intentional community. Seek mentors and trusted friends who can hold you accountable and encourage your growth. Their support is vital on this journey. Study the lives of biblical figures who encountered significant challenges. How did they persevere? Their responses reveal valuable lessons in navigating difficult situations while remaining steadfast in their commitment to holiness. Focus on cultivating a heart of compassion. How do you respond to those less fortunate? Examine how compassion is a key outward expression of your inner connection to God's character. Delve into the concept of spiritual disciplines. Fasting, prayer, and meditation can deepen your relationship with God and strengthen your resolve to live a life of holiness. Ultimately, living a life of holiness is a continuous commitment. Every moment is an opportunity to reflect God's character. It's not about perfection, but a growing journey of faithfulness and love. Studies show that individuals with strong spiritual values tend to experience greater well-being and resilience. This correlation highlights the real-world impact of living a life reflecting God's character. Consider a community where members consistently practice forgiveness and compassion. This creates a more harmonious and supportive environment, demonstrating the positive impact of living a holy life on interpersonal relationships. Research in positive psychology underscores the connection between virtuous behavior and happiness. Acts of kindness, empathy, and integrity, all rooted in a life of holiness, contribute to personal fulfillment and a stronger sense of purpose. Experts in social psychology emphasize the crucial role of moral values in shaping community dynamics. When individuals reflect God's character, it fosters trust, encourages cooperation, and ultimately promotes a more just and equitable society. Numerous case studies demonstrate how individuals who prioritize living a holy life have overcome significant personal challenges with greater ease. Their resilience and ability to navigate adversity are a testament to the power of a strong spiritual foundation. Ultimately, understanding holiness isn't just a theological concept. It's a practical guide for navigating life's complexities with strength, compassion, and purpose. Now, let's address a common question. How do we practically apply these ideas? Start with small steps. Choose one area where you want to grow in holiness, like forgiveness or patience. Don't overwhelm yourself. Experts suggest that consistency is key. Try dedicating 15 minutes each day to prayer and reflection. It's amazing how small, consistent actions can lead to significant change over time. Some might question if it's possible to truly live a holy life. The answer isn't perfection. It's about striving to reflect God's character in every aspect of our lives. Think about those you admire. They likely have flaws, but embody certain qualities, like courage or kindness, which you emulate. Embrace your journey. A crucial insight is that holiness isn't about earning God's favor, but about deepening our connection with Him. As we strive to reflect His character, we experience a profound sense of peace and joy. It's a beautiful relationship that blossoms through practice and understanding. Doubt might arise, but remember this: God's grace is abundant. We are not perfect, but with His help, we can make progress. The journey of holiness is a continuous process of growth, and celebrating those small steps forward is crucial. Embrace the journey. By starting small and consistently striving for growth, you are already on the path to living a life deeply rooted in holiness. We've explored how holiness is a journey, not a destination, and a reflection of God's character, not an achievement. It's about aligning our lives with His love, justice, and righteousness, a continual process of growth and grace. The key takeaway? Embrace imperfection, seek forgiveness, and actively strive to live in accordance with God's teachings. This commitment isn't about self-righteousness, but about experiencing a deeper connection with the divine. By taking actionable steps, like consistent prayer, introspection, and developing a support system, we unlock profound benefits. These include greater peace of mind, stronger relationships, and a more fulfilling life grounded in faith. Today, commit to one small step toward holiness. Perhaps it's dedicating 5 minutes a day to prayer or choosing to forgive someone who hurt you. Every step forward, no matter how small, moves you closer to living a life that reflects God's beautiful character. Share this message with others. Encourage a supportive community where people can grow together in their faith and understanding of holiness. Let's continue this journey of reflection, growth, and spiritual connection. Reflect on this. Holiness isn't about achieving a perfect state, but about continually striving to reflect God's character in our everyday lives. It's a beautiful journey of growth and transformation, guided by grace and fueled by love. Remember, each interaction, each choice, is an opportunity to embody God's love and compassion. Allowing His light to shine through you, regardless of imperfections, is the essence of a life reflecting holiness. Let the wisdom of 1 Peter 1 verse 16 guide you. Be holy, for I am holy. These words are not a burden, but a beautiful invitation to walk closer to God, to grow in understanding, and to live a life that honors Him. Consider how you can apply these insights in your daily life. Small acts of kindness, forgiveness, and compassion create ripples of positive change, reflecting God's character to those around you. Keep exploring this profound topic. Dive deeper into God's Word, seek wisdom from others, and continue your journey of spiritual growth. Holiness is a lifelong endeavor, a beautiful testament to faith and devotion.